The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh my gosh. Where's my music, Yaya? I have the background music, whatever. Hello everyone, welcome to LOLz. We are streaming live. Are we streaming live? Yes, from Beyond the Box Studios at One Rockwell. Happy New Year. For today, I am wearing a polka dot something. Maybe I'll show you later in my OOTD. But first, I want to talk about the Tita K giveaway. We have a very exciting episode for you tonight. But let's talk first about the Tita K giveaway. Yaya, you put it there at the back. Come on. Put the where's the effects? Yeah, see, my visitor. They're from Pepper.ph. We'll talk with them later. Okay, so the winners of the Mustela giveaway have been announced already. But it seems, I run kasi contests on Facebook. And then a lot of people join. But parang nobody watches the podcast, you guys. I announced it already. So watch the podcast with me, the one about life hacks, and then the winners have been announced there. The next Tita K giveaway that is up is in cooperation with the Belle du Jour Power Planners. You can win this or this, the Everything is Possible Planner, or this, the Navi 2014 planner. I'm so generous, no? Not just kidding. Belle du Jour is very generous. Or this, the leather-bound Belle du Jour planner. So please just look for this photo on livelovelolz.com to join. Okay, I'm very excited for our visitors tonight. Please help me in welcoming you guys, Mikka Wee and Lars Roxas, the editor-in-chief of Pepper.ph. Welcome.
Hi.
Thank you for saying yes. Happy New Year.
Thanks for inviting us.
Okay, game na. No more chika-chika. I mean, game na with the chika-chika. So your description of Pepper.ph is a crazy, silly, and rebellious food blog. Why rebellious? What do you mean by Bakit? Sino ba kaaway niyo?
Well, we want to be different from most food blogs in the Philippines.
Okay.
As you know, Pepper.ph has this certain way of writing that's more honest and snarky as compared to other food blogs.
But we're not snarky just for the hell of it. We're always striving. The way when me and Dwight talk about the content on Pepper, the way we describe it is, Dwight is our founder, one of our founders.
Okay.
The way we describe it is pop culture elevated. We try to get pop culture and like discuss it at parang half a notch higher than it usually is.
Yes, and I'm sure your fans, your followers, they appreciate that. There is a lure, you have a lure, and you have like a crazy fan base. It's intelligent, I would like to say.
Thanks.
It's witty, parang pinaghirapan, pinag-isipan, but it's very easy to read. Those are my comments. Check. So tell me how you guys got together.
Go muna.
Pepper.ph was founded a year and a half ago.
Lang? Talaga? Parang 10 years na. As in, parang you're like the guys. Okay, so only a year and a half ago. Congratulations.
Thank you. Mylene and Dwight actually run a food photography studio called Photo Kitchen, and Mylene is our other founder, so she's in charge of the photography. And one day they just had an idea, like, why don't we reinvent the way food blogging is done?
Why not? Why not? Because you have beautiful pictures like that. Okay.
Yeah. And then from there on, Pepper, we didn't really expect Pepper to grow this fast. So,
Fast, no? You feel like it was fast?
yeah.
Galing,
And we're
galing.
thankful for it because at least we know that it's getting somewhere, and we're like, our mission is really being fulfilled in a way. And then we started growing as a company, and we started hiring more writers.
Galing. More writers. And the writers being these peoples over here. So you have an army. Can I call them an army? How many strong are you, contributor-wise? 100,000.
We don't.
No?
It's if you look at it like all the portraits lang, it seems like a really big number. But since we're working on a rotating basis, it's not really that imposing if you think about it like that.
Sino yun? Ako ba yun? Ako ba yun, Yaya? Sino yun? Ikaw ba yun? Lars, ikaw yata yun.
Ako ba yun? Sorry.
Okay, sorry. Okay lang. Okay. Hi, everyone. So, you guys are, you were telling me earlier, a group of 4, full-time.
Yes.
That was the one in the previous slide.
Saan ka? Dito ka.
There.
Yeah. So the first 4 people, that's us.
Yeah.
That's Dwight, Mylene.
Me and
Me.
Lars.
Okay, the 4 founding.
No.
Dwight and Mylene are the founders.
Okay.
And then me and Lars are the
Hirees.
yeah.
But you're the guys that are always talking about ideas, always talking about, okay, this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah, it's the 4 of us.
How does the creative process go, or the editorial process? Like, you give out topics, or bahala kayo?
When we first hired other writers, especially ako rin, I only started as a writer as well. Hindi mo pa kilala masyado what people were doing. At first, we tried assigning topics to people, but it was hit and miss. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. Pero as time went by, nakuha namin yung niche ng bawat writer.
Ng bawat writer.
So
parang may kanya-kanyang special powers.
Yeah, so we just kind of, dinirect na lang towards that particular avenue yung mga talents nila. So
Okay,
it
so
works like
ikaw
that.
parang manginginom ka, uminom ka. Ikaw mahilig ka sa kanin, di ba? Kumain ka. Great. Do you guys get together to eat in restaurants and try food and like do that kind of thing? Or kanya-kanya? Bahala kayo sa buhay nyo.
It depends also, because another factor we take into account when we think of topics is the relevance. And especially-
Relevance, right? That's so
and
important.
also if there's a new restaurant, like a franchise from the States or from Japan
Okay.
is coming to Metro Manila, of course we want to be the first to announce
The
that
first.
news.
Is it unahan? Like, oh, ako kakain dyan. Ako muna. Then, ako yung boss nyo. Ako kakain dyan. Is it,
No
is it good?
naman, like whoever's available can just go.
Whoever's available. Wait. So we're done with that, and we're done with that. Oops. Sorry. One of their topics was so funny. It caught my eye. Top 5 bottom shelf drinks. Just to give you guys an idea of the sort of topics they cover. This topic is about the cheapest bottom shelf. That's what they call it, liquor that you can get drunk on, but not spend a lot on. See? So who thinks about topics like that? Who comes up with those things?
This particular topic was,
Out of necessity, not just
this, kasi the writer who came up with this, Nico,
Yeah.
he's also the one who started one of our surprise hits, which was the Ghetto Grub column.
Ghetto grub column. Okay.
So
great,
it sprang from that, like the cheapness of it, the cheapness factor of it. Plus, he likes to drink, so he's
Yeah.
like, why don't I just make something about bottom
Great.
shelf
It's so
drinks?
great. It's so entertaining, diba? Okay, you know what? I don't know what this means. Producer Ange just told me sort of what this means. So maybe you guys can tell me what this means. Can we talk about it on LOLz? What FAP means? No. Yeah, maybe we can talk about it. Go.
Okay, so we wanted to do a community building project on Instagram because since one of our strong points is the photography, we wanted to like meet most of our readers also where they were technologically wise.
Nice,
And one of the
nice,
trends
nice.
right now is like, oh, I'm gonna take a photo of my food, I'm gonna take a photo of my food. So we thought of curating the best on Instagram through FAP-worthy
So
food.
if everyone's gonna be doing it, let's just make it like really, really nice and pick the best,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
So, regarding your question about the word FAP, it's actually internet slang for masturbate, which we thought was...
Really, it was?
Oh, yeah. Talaga? Ganun pala yun. Yeah.
Yeah, we actually had a lot of, when it was new, a lot of people were commenting. They were saying, "Why are you using FAP? That's gross. That's so degrading of you." But you know, in the internet, food porn is
accepted.
Used,
Yeah, it's
so why
usually
not use FAP, right? So
what's FAP ba? Ano ba FAP? Sige, bulong mo sa akin. Ano yung FAP?
It's masturbation.
Ganun lang yun. Pero parang...
So there.
Sige, pag-usapan natin ngayon.
So it's basically
for
our
boys or for girls, for all. Okay.
for food.
Plus, I think the fact that a lot of people, not a lot, but some people had really bad reactions to it. Like they wrote at length about why it's
No, I love it. I
why
love
it's in
it.
bad
Yeah,
taste.
yeah.
And we're in
Hello, food porn.
Sa view namin, this is the reason why we need to exist.
Yeah.
Because like
This is your purpose.
yeah,
This is your calling.
to rebel against stuff like that.
So here, we are showing some photos of FAP pala yun. Kala ko FAP. I thought it stood for something.
I thought so too. They didn't tell me what it meant.
They didn't tell you. So you're Lars. Singit na you see. FAPan pala yun. So okay, out of topic, but kind of in topic. On topic. How do you use FAP in a sentence? Yeah, okay.
If you want to be featured on FAP-worthy food, upload your photos with the hashtag
Nice
Pepper.ph.
Yeah.
Nice
Galing.
one. Hashtag Pepper.ph. And this is
Yeah.
on Instagram and not on
Yes.
Facebook.
But we post the photos also on the website. So
Okay, check that out. Hashtag
Pepper.ph.
Pepper.ph on Instagram. Also, let's talk about recipes. You guys, because it's always about food. Naturally, you come up with recipes. You guys lang yon. May kitchen kayo, tapos nag-aaway kayo sa mga ingredients, no naman.
It varies. Sometimes, because we also part of our team of consultants are professional chefs.
Yes.
We have friends who are
It's so
professional chefs.
exciting, yeah.
So actually, can I?
There you go.
Yung recipes namin are of two kinds. Yung original recipes, which people really like.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that nung early days really propelled us to I don't know, popularity, I guess.
Yeah.
Yung food hacks namin.
Food hacks are awesome.
Yeah.
Food hacks are the best.
Well,
Any hack of life. is
Especially
good.
since we focused on local fare, like
Yeah.
local restaurants.
Yeah.
Tapos we had this thing called accuracy, like how accurate our hack of this particular thing is.
Nice. Okay, yeah.
So our recipes are divided in those two categories. Tapos some are created by us, some created by our consultant chefs.
Okay, look at that. Look at that piece of work right there. It's a beautiful pot roast. And you can learn how to do this on Pepper. Mahirap ba yan?
That's the pork on pork log.
Pork
That
pork on
that
pork
has
on
bacon,
pork.
so it's bacon wrapped pork loin
Yeah.
with cream cheese and spinach.
Tansyan. Gutom. Ayoko na. Change topic. So for recipes, articles, it's just chock full of information. And it's not just information like information, I want to be informed. No, it's entertaining. It's
How-tos
kulang.
as well.
How-tos.
We have a lot of really basic how-tos that you would think are hard, pero hindi.
Like
Okay.
as simple as cooking pasta. How do you make sure it's al dente? We have like a step-by-step process also on the website.
Plus, connected siya. Like, before, you can also find how to make your own pasta.
How to
Yeah.
make your own
Yeah.
galing.
So, it all...
May class ba kayo? Pwede ko ba i-enroll? To check ko if she's free, ha? Excuse me. Yaya.
Yes, ma'am.
Sino to?
Ay,
Where's my Yaya?
he's in a vacation.
Okay. Okay, you wash the clothes now, bye.
Okay.
That's not my Yaya. She's different.
The
Okay,
labandera.
wait. Going back, this is one of your... do we call it an article?
This was the community building post on Noche Buena.
There you go.
Yeah.
Community building. I like that because everybody has to love everybody else. It's they posted a photo and asked everyone else to post photos of
Yeah.
their Noche Buena
Spreads.
and this is just sort of what it looked like. Diba? Nakakagutom. Kayo, anong itsura ng Noche Buena spread nyo? Nasa ano kami? Nasa lamay. Cheese! Let's talk about cheese. Louise. The evolution of cheesecake. This is your article,
Yes. Basically, we wanted, because upon the mention of cheesecake, like you'd think it's such a modern dessert, like galing yan sa States or galing yan
Yeah.
sa New York. But in
right? Well, I
fact,
like your accent, galing yan.
No.
You're American. Galing or from Ika.
no, I'm not from Ika.
IS maybe.
But after we we did research on cheesecakes. It actually came from Greece. So it was served during the Olympics and during
Really?
weddings. Yeah.
Okay,
And it was
wow.
actually, the reference said that the first Greeks who participated in the Olympics actually had cheesecake.
But sino gumawa nun? Yung mga nanay ng mga Olympians? Sino kaya, di ba? Don't you wonder? Galing.
I want to know more about it. Yes.
I have a time machine. We will write that later. So, see, the history of cheesecake, you guys. Did you know that? And here we go on and on.
Through the years.
Yeah.
Through the years.
So,
Basta,
yeah.
you go na lang to Pepper.ph and check out the history of cheesecake. I'm sure you have a how-to somewhere in there.
We have several cheesecake
Several
recipes.
cheesecake how-tos. Ghetto grub. I love this. Do you guys prefer eating ghetto grub or in fancy restaurants?
It depends on the mood. Sometimes
The mood, eh.
sometimes nothing, like you want to eat somewhere fancy, or sometimes nothing beats yung hindi mo, yung malagkit yung table kind
Yeah,
of place
yeah, yeah.
na you're not sure if
Yung alat, yeah.
you're not sure if malinis sa likod, pero mas masarap siya kasi di mo alam, like those kind of
May
places.
mystery, ingredients.
But this particular ghetto grub, it's a column we have that was actually a surprise hit.
Yeah.
Na, actually, it just sprang from the fact na we were thinking na parang medyo, pardon the term, pero masyado kaming naglilin towards the conyo side of topics. Tapos I wanted to
Explore the real side.
balance it more.
Yeah, balance. Balance
Yeah.
is the right word because everybody eats fish balls.
Yeah.
Everybody goes and eats binagoongan in their kanto, karinderya.
And there's some are really, really good. Like worth going to just
Yeah,
for
I
them.
agree, I
So,
agree.
So that's where it sprang. So.
Although I've never eaten or tried eating from the Jolly Jeep. But every time I pass, parang gusto ko kainin lahat. Do you have a Jolly Jeep feature?
No, we try to go to places that people haven't heard yet.
Haven't heard
Yeah.
yet. Okay. Yeah, Jolly Jeeps are everywhere. Ghetto grub. So, how did you conceptualize this topic? You were walking one day. Uy, okay to ah. Parang ikaw ba yun? Ikaw ba yung
We
nag-isip na?
actually talked about it.
This was when did the idea of this came about around summer
So, yeah.
last year. So we were like, hey, why don't we do, like what Lars was saying, we didn't want to be
Puro konyo na lang.
super, like all fine dining,
Yeah.
all like restaurants you find in malls. Because some people, even though like you're, like especially college students, they can relate
Yeah.
to what's on the street. Because if
Yeah.
you're hungry and you need a snack, parang what, you'd waste $300 on a fancy meal.
Yeah.
You can just grab like 10 sticks of isaw or something.
Ghetto burgers. There are ghetto burgers.
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
featured any ghetto
Yeah, Lars
burger?
has an article.
One of
actually.
the more popular Get a Grub columns was about this burger place that was, and I think they didn't know that Ghetto Grub was the title of the column.
Okay.
I think the owners thought it was a judgment on their business because they commented like paragraph essay long na passive aggressive, and I'm like, bro, I gave you like 4 out of 5. So what? Why are you mad?
Yeah. Okay nga to eh. Bakit ka galit? Okay.
Tapos I think later on he realized that it's an actual ongoing column na yun lang
Okay.
pangalan. So biglang nag-mellow out yung response niya sa akin. So it was pretty cool though.
I like that. I like that story. I wonder who that was. Maybe later it will. No, we will not reveal. We don't do that here. Okay, I like this. 7 desserts to eat for every kind of breakup. Galing na, no? You didn't see that. Wait, I'll do it again for you. Okay, who thought up this topic? This is such a great topic because it's like it's a universal thing. When you're depressed because of a breakup, there is stuff to eat.
From what I recall, this was last Valentine's Day.
Was it? I don't remember.
Yeah, because of course we wanted to be in line also.
With the love.
Yeah, and we
feel.
didn't want to like focus on recipes only. Like, okay, how to make this fondue that contains a lot of aphrodisiacs. So we wanted to create articles that are food related, but at the same time appealing more to the emotions.
It's great, diba? Parang sawi ka, diba?
Plus Filipinos really like that topic, and it's a
Yeah.
very it's very easy na magpatawa.
I love
It's a rich fertile ground to explore.
He or she had to move away. Eat it. What is this?
It's pavlova.
Pavlova.
Because the story of pavlova about how it was made, It involves several different countries claiming that they made it. Tapos it's named from a dancer who came from neither of the countries who claimed that they made
right?
it.
Yeah.
So I was like, covered na yung maraming places. Kung aalis siya, maalala mo lang pag kinain mo. So that was my point why you should eat pavlova.
Because every continent is represented in this cake. You feel you two have stopped growing as a couple. What is this?
Ice drop.
I actually don't remember what joke I wrote about there, yeah. Pero there was somebody in the comment section who had a better explanation why it was ice candy. Sabi niya, maybe somebody doesn't know how to suck. And I was like, okay. And it was a lady who commented that. I was like, oh sige, baka yun yung reason why you stopped growing as a couple.
Yung mga tita mo pala yun. Oh my God, tita! What's up with that? They're gay. Great! Look at this. There is a rainbow inside your relationship. Only to reveal that truth. They want to become a priest. Why this cake?
Well, it was because it's named Better Than Sex. And I was just like, they need to know what they're missing if they're becoming a priest and they're not hooking up with you anymore. So that was the point of it.
Ang galing. I love how you relate everything to food. It's fantastic. They cheated on you. How could they? So eat.
The big ass cake, so you could ask your friends to be with you because you need their support.
Yeah.
So that was my point.
Great. I love it. So para siyang kasing laki ng family car. It's like the size of a small van. Okay, so another topic is the top 10 Filipino dishes that you must include in your bucket list.
Yeah.
So have you done this bucket list?
No.
Parang it's like diba? Parang like how do you say it? The not very common food like pinikpikan, pinukpukan, dinutdutan, things like that. Was this your topic? Was this your article?
It was from one of our contributors.
Okay.
Because there's one of the more relevant things people talk about right now. Like it's always things you must include in your bucket list. Blah,
Yeah.
blah. So why don't we make it locally relevant?
Fantastic.
So these are dishes you can only find in the Philippines. So if you're purely Pinoy,
You must.
Yeah, you have to try it at least.
Plus, it's good that it's not as Manila-centric as the other, like, kasi paminsan pag food blog, Maynila lang yung alam.
I like that word, Manila-centric,
Yeah.
because you go around the internet, it's just mostly Manila.
They think Manila's the Philippines, and like it's not.
exactly.
So.
Yeah. So here, just broaden your horizons. Here is, we just picked a few, but there's no time. Wait, do we have? Yes, we have time. The top 10. How do you say it? Topics?
Articles.
Top 10 articles. Your favorite articles of 2013. Here we are looking at unraveling the not so dirty secret of dirty ice cream. I love the fonts. I love the lettering. I love the graphics. It's like remember the Garbage Pail Kids? You remember them?
Yeah. She's too young, I think.
Okay. I'm a Tita K. Anyway.
This is actually a comic.
Yeah.
It's not the article, but it's a comic. We have we have illustrators who work with us, and it's an actual comic, and it was pretty good.
We have to check that out. So there you go. Another topic would be
these are tips on how to improve your photos using mobile photo apps like Snapseed and Instagram.
ano ba yung Snapseed na yan, te? Ano ba yan?
Snapseed is it's an application that you can use to edit your photos. So you can adjust the brightness, the contrast, and you can also add
I will write that down.
different
Seed.
filters.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what I do? I cheat. I use the double Valencia filter. You take a photo, and then you put the Valencia filter on it, and then you take a screen cap, and then
And you put Valencia on it
then
again.
you put Valencia on it again. It's good for taking polish, pagkamay. But for food, those are the things that you recommend. Snapseed.
No, Visco actually. VSCO.
Ano ba yung Visco na yan? Parang nakikita ko palagi sa mga Instagram ng mga photographer friends ko. What's Visco?
It's an editing app.
Yeah. It has a lot of nice filters. It's actually what we mainly use when uploading the photos on our Instagram.
Kaya pala, may powers na yon. Hindi siya natural. Hindi siya none. Diba? Meron siyang something. Okay, great. So you have more than 10?
We have 19 actually.
Yeah.
See, you have to go. Let us go and take more photos of our foods. What about this one? What topic is this?
this was this.
Tawa si Lars.
This article is actually the result of me having so many. I forgot I was gonna write an article, so I just. I was scheduled. The title of this is the 7 times you think you're hungry, but you're really just sad. So I just.
But see, there comes a beautiful and very interesting article.
Yeah, so I just made jokes about lonely people.
Jokes about lonely people. We're not talking about you, but we could be. Okay, so can you give me like 2 or 3? It sounds interesting. When you think you're hungry but you're not, parang ganon, right?
Yeah. But like if you're, I don't remember. Can we move on?
Yeah, we'll move on. But when you remember, we'll go back there.
Okay.
I'm interested. Delicious self-mummification, the art. Oh, is this your article?
No, but it's similar to the one about the dirty ice cream. It's basically exploring the art of confit because, as the title says, it's the process that goes into confit is similar to mummification, and it's usually a cooking process done with duck, and you can also do it with fruits. So it's basically embalming the duck in its own fat and then cooking it in its own fat.
In comic form.
Yeah.
In
So
comic
it isn't
form.
as unpleasant as it sounds.
I know, right? It's like
It's not unpleasant. It's French. So.
Okay.
It's not unpleasant. It's French. Next would be.
Oh, this is a really comprehensive, well, not comprehensive, it's a
In-depth.
step-by-step guide on how to make cream puffs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we partnered here with Chef Gregory Guy from Cheesecakes by Guy because he's a pastry chef, and then he showed us how to recreate them at in your house or in your own kitchen.
Is it difficult? No naman.
It's not as hard as you think.
It has like 3 ingredients.
Yeah.
4. It's really simple. You'd be amazed. Then again, he's a chef, so it looks pretty when he does it. Like
Yeah,
so,
I know, right?
So like when you do it, like onky yung
It's
shape.
done.
Yeah, it's shaped like a dog. Yeah.
Paano ba to? Yeah, they have that on what do you call this? On Pinterest. You know how they have step-by-step instructions on how to do something. And then when you do it, nailed it. And it's so palpak. Yeah, I think that's gonna be mine. I love you. Why'd you have to leave?
Oh, this was one of our, because our readership is split between young people and not so young people, and this post was, I made a post about the stuff we missed back in our childhood days.
Okay.
Like the fun witch that's on the screen. And
What's a fun witch? Did we go? Nag-fun witch ba tayo? I don't know the fun witch. What's a fun witch? I know the Eskimo roll. What's that, Tita K? Okay, sorry.
or like the zip drink that was in the
Yeah.
pyramid.
Yes, I remember
Yeah.
that. Sunkist. Remember Sunglow?
I know.
No?
Yeah.
Remember the guy rapping? Huh? Sunny? No, yeah. Remember Laro o Trabaho It All Works Out with the Sunglow juice drink? You don't know that? I know. Okay, yeah. Sorry. That's 80s. Yeah. Okay, sorry.
The funny thing though about the comment section here is that the comments were split between people going, oh, but remember ganito as well?
Yeah.
And people going, I don't know what that is. so kita mo yung
exactly
age
what you're
difference
talking
nung ano.
Okay,
But
very
people really
good.
liked it, so it was pretty cool.
I love you. Why'd you have to leave me? Discontinued food stuff. Okay, we're looking at a photo of Legolas.
This is
Geeky Eats.
this is actually one of my first articles for Pepper. Hindi pa-
Geeky Eats. Okay, that's so interesting. What is a geeky eat?
Basically, I just took food from like fantasy and sci-fi movies and books and series and cartoons and like what would I like to eat if it were real? And
That's so galing. It's
list.
so galing. Okay, give me 5.
So there was this the lembas from Lord of the Rings, the elven trail bread. Now, when you eat it, you don't starve for like a week, even though it's just like crackers basically.
Uy, kailangan natin yun. Uy, sabihin mo naman sa mga producer, bumili sila niyan. Okay.
Tapos, I actually, like, I said that hindi pwede kahit anong sa Harry Potter when I was making the list. Because otherwise, puro Harry Potter na lang yung nakasulat dun sa
Yeah,
list.
yeah.
So it's like, let's widen the net
Yeah.
a bit. So it was this. Did I put...
Blue milk. Also.
Oh, I put the blue milk from Star Wars.
Some Futurama stuff.
Yeah.
Blue milk from Star Wars. Anong eksena yon?
That's what they drink, from the Nerfs. The nerfs. Diba nerf? The animals, the hairy animals. Never mind.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, also, and controversial, kasi diba geeky daw, fictional. The fruit from the tree of good and evil. Kasi,
Like in the Bible?
yes, kasi I was just making a joke na, because at the time we were going through a lot of political upheavals when this article came out. So like, kailangan lahat ng mga nasa sa government position pakainin ng ganyan para para gumanda yung umasenso tayo.
Evil. That's so and then did you get like a lot of angry comments?
No, people actually liked it because it was yeah. And at the time people weren't as invested in getting angry as they became later on in our other articles.
Angry people, how do you deal? Do you get a lot of angry people
Yes.
on? Really?
Yeah.
Are you in charge of the angry people? Okay, angry
that's
people,
about-
please form your line. No, really. I'm just wondering how.
Well, it's always challenging because you don't want to delete those comments because those are the ones that make your website different from the others. But we
Okay.
respond in such a way that we give our opinion, but at the same time, we respect your opinion as well as a reader.
much anger. Much.
Yeah.
But sometimes like
But what
there's
do they get angry about? That's my
Well-
question. It's food, man. Ba't ang init na? Baka gutom sila. Hindi pa sila kumakain.
Well,
naman,
like that
di ba?
fap-worthy food.
Okay,
like a lot of
that's
people were like, why are you using that word? This is like, you don't know who's looking at Pepper. Kids might be looking at it and they might do research and then they find out what it means. Sira childhood nila. Ganon.
And
Ganun level.
But if they're on the
yung
internet,
ginagawa naman nila sa childhood nila. Oops. Excuse me, are you watching this? No, I'm just kidding.
Another for though later on makikita natin yung picture, pero since we're on the topic of angry commenters, one of our favorite articles for the year, not because of the content, it was just a simple article comparing fried chicken from different fast food places.
Yeah.
Tapos we posted it a long time ago. Tapos it had a good number of hits, a few thousand. Tapos a few thousand shares again. Tapos for some reason nung Yolanda na-resurrect siya. Like 6,000, 7,000 comments a day. And they were all fighting during Yolanda about chicken. And I'm like, what? Why are you all, ba't bigla kayong naging insane at the same time? What's with this?
Kasi walang pasok.
I have no idea.
Walang pasok, nagugutom, pero may kuryente.
It was so funny. Other commenters were commenting on the ones fighting, like in long, essay-long threads, going, nasisira na yung Pilipinas, nag-aaway pa rin kayo sa manok. Ano ba naman, like, what's up? So, yeah.
Oh my God, I want to check that out.
Those are the things you can't control. You're just like, why is this happening?
That's
like,
great, and it takes a life of its
And it's
own.
an old article, so we're like, who dug this up? Why did this thing happen? So it was pretty cool.
It's freaking chicken, you guys.
Fried chicken.
Yeah, that article.
Right there. Gumera Bell sa mga fans. Okay, so what is the title of this article? I'm gonna wanna check this out.
This is part of our Trace Anatomy segment. So one of our writers, what he does is he compares different products from different brands. It could be fast food or like milk tea also.
I love it. It's great. It's like Celebrity Deathmatch. Remember that? No.
Yeah.
Okay. Phew. So I'm making references. If people don't know what I'm talking about. You know what? I wanna marry that photo.
You should.
Very
because
handsome. Are you
very
single?
sexy.
Yeah, very sexy.
in my now people are seeing a pattern in my shit. Sorry, in my topics. in my long line of SOE articles, this is the 7 reasons why Bagnet is better than a boyfriend.
SOE articles, I love it. They're so Pinoy, diba? That's like totally a Pinoy topic.
And
7 reasons why.
Bagnet is better than a boyfriend.
So you don't need him.
It was very popular,
Bagnet.
but people kept commenting that I thought it was a girl who was writing this, lalaki pala, when I was in that I'm like, but it's, yeah, okay.
Kala ko babae, pare ko pala yan.
That says a lot about Lars. And
It's funnier.
Life.
It's funnier if I write it as a girl. Okay?
Wait, I'm so interested. What? Okay, give me
We always
all
smell
7.
good.
No, naman.
We always Bagnet always smells good.
Bagnet always smells
Your
good.
dad already likes Bagnet.
Nice one.
What else?
I'm getting kilig. I love him now. Oh my God.
It's okay to cheat with Bagnet. I don't remember the others.
That's great. So go to Pepper.ph and look for, just type in Bagnet. And then you read them all.
So this is one of my favorite articles in Pepper. Like, I can super relate to that because I love coffee. Lars wrote that actually. It's called The 7 Stages
Caffeine addiction.
of Caffeine Addiction.
Okay.
So there are different levels. Like, if if you're a caffeine junkie already, or if you're just a beginner, or if you finally found that equilibrium.
Or if you're in denial.
Yeah.
So it's actually an autobiographical article. Because I have
Siya pala yun. Siya pala yung pinag-uusapan natin.
I have a bad relationship with caffeine.
Why?
Like,
Why?
really bad.
Do tell.
I'm like, they should do reality specials on my addiction. Like it's, I
Why do you ever try to get off caffeine? Like, okay, today I'm not gonna drink coffee.
I get horrible headaches.
Really?
Yeah,
It spoils your mood too.
That was before I got to the point where I was taking caffeine pills.
Really?
Yes, then I think I took like 800 milligrams in one sitting. Then I spent an hour just feeling my face on my face and listening to my blood. And I thought I was gonna die. Then I didn't. Then I wrote the article.
Listening to my blood. Oh my god, what's that? Oh my god, 800 grams?
Kasi I took like 4 pills and I think one is 200 milligrams.
Grams.
Grams I think will kill you. You're gonna die.
Milligrams.
Yeah.
That's like an addiction like
Kids don't buy caffeine pills even though it's over the counter. Don't.
What are caffeine pills for anyway?
What are they branded as?
May iba. May no dose, may ano.
No dose?
Dose, as in dose.
No dose caffeine pills. To wake up,
Yeah, to wake up.
but without drinking coffee.
Some of them naman are marketed as weight loss pills, but they're just really full of caffeine. If you look at
Okay.
the back. So.
Yeah, I think I tried all of them already. So it's okay.
Bad though, kids don't
No,
do
no,
it.
don't do that. Just drink coffee.
Yes, lots of black coffee.
Dear 5-year-olds. No, nobody 5-year-old. No 5-year-old is watching. I'm curious. I don't know where I am in your caffeine level. Where are you? Are you entry level? Are you addicted? Are you bona fide?
I am very addicted.
Like how
also.
many cups a day?
3.
Oh, that's not so
4.
bad.
But I drink tea in between the coffee. So, I don't
To
know.
prolong.
Yeah.
No, teas, when I go out, I drink tea. Para, like, for the same price, you just, you can have your pot refilled with hot water. Diba? Like, everybody's talking pa and you're like, yeah, it's pang hot water. And then you're there for 5 hours and you just spend like $100. Meanwhile, yeah, that's the next photo. Ooh, this is fun. Again, we talk about trace anatomy. Who thought up this pitting brand against brand? That's fun. It's nice, raw, and honest. Kayo rin. Or parang you buy like food and then you make it paglaban.
One of our writers actually thought of that. Addy.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
So, since he's a yuppie, like, fresh out of college,
Yeah.
working, and he looks for different places to have his lunch or
Yeah.
snack. So that's how the article came together. Like, ano kakainin ko ngayon for merienda? Ito
Oh,
ba?
nice. No, it's like it comes from reality. Check it out. Question: have brands ever tried to approach you guys to manipulate the results of trace anatomy?
None.
May kwento ka dyan though, right?
May secret
Sino
ba?
ako?
Oh.
Sige, pwede mo ibulong sa akin.
No, don't say the brand. Just
Okay,
say.
okay, okay.
Oh,
So,
sige.
after that article, well, it's an old article which was resurrected because one of the brands
Like
actually
chicken level of old
advertised
article,
it on their
Facebook
page. And then after that ad came out, one of the other two brands started calling me up. They were asking, did this brand pay you? And you're like, no. So, yeah, basically that's what happened. But a lot of people were also asking if that the winner paid us.
Yeah, because
to do
it's
that.
very because it's such an honest effort. People believe, and not just that. The comment section is alive.
Yeah.
Diba? It can persuade or dissuade
Yep.
the reputation
But
of a
that's
brand.
one thing actually that we're really proud of about being honest.
Yeah.
That the way that one of the ways, many ways, that we wish to differentiate ourselves from the food blogging community. I shouldn't have done that. People are gonna hate me. But I know, like, kasi they do ninja posts, like,
Ninja post.
kunwari personal posts, but it's paid.
Yeah.
But all of our posts that are sponsored are clearly labeled sponsored.
Yep.
Though some people don't read and they comment, bakit parang
Yeah.
sponsored to? Pre, nakasulat sa taas sponsored. Ano ba? Pero,
Pre, dyan naman yan. Ano ba?
but
Nagpapala ka ba?
we label everything that are sponsored as
That's great,
sponsored.
yeah,
So,
that's great.
And we don't give an opinion if we're paid to write a post because we feel that if you get a free meal, of course, it immediately skews your mind
Yeah.
towards favoring the meal.
Hirap nun, no? So no opinion.
Informational lang talaga.
Or like we
It's
do
there,
it, we
exists.
craft it in a form of an interview. or like
Make them say the good things,
Yeah.
not us.
And then you have like an internal back and forth. Okay, you should say this and you shouldn't say that.
Not naman like that, pero
What I usually do when we have sponsored posts or interviews is I try as much as
But if
possible.
you don't like it, ang hirap naman
No,
nun.
we don't say that. Hey, we hate this.
Yeah,
ramen.
yeah.
We're just like, okay, so what are the ingredients? What makes your ramen different from others?
Yeah.
Are we
Ramen.
ramen? It's a
Yeah.
safe. It's a safe.
It's a food trend.
Dish.
It's a top 10 food trend of 2013.
Chicken.
Chicken, ramen,
And then-
shawarma. Uso pa ba yun? Oh.
And then, yeah. So after we skew it towards that angle, it sort of helps us also to not comment anything about the food, or we focus on the chef.
Yeah.
On the trend.
Yeah, it's like
why
more
they choose
of
this
sharing
cuisine.
information
Yes.
rather than giving an opinion. Great. It's great. Where are we? Here are Metro Manila.
Stop.
What's that? Stop. Don't look at her. Don't make eye contact. She's telling us to stop. Did you look at her? Are you looking? You're looking, Lars. Don't look at her. That's the new Yaya. Okay, so the top 10 food trends ba?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Top 10 food trends of 2013. Well, here are just a few. We can go over it.
You have eggs, because most restaurants right now, they serve everything with a poached egg or a 6-degree egg,
Okay.
right? And eggs Benedict and croque madams
Yeah.
have been very popular. So
Ano ba yung croque madam na yan? Matry nga. Saan ba? Okay, you tell me later. We will find out that croque madam. Okay.
and then of course you have cronuts and cookie butter. So cronuts, well, everyone knows what cronuts is, especially when the more commercial bakeries started
Yeah.
selling them as well.
I haven't tried cronuts. I'm proud to say that I have not.
you're a pastry hipster.
Really? Yeah. Thanks. Thanks very much. Of course,
Then
burgers.
burgers, yes. But more of the customizable ones. Like choose your patty, choose your bun, choose
Yeah.
what goes inside. And
There
then
was a burger boom nga. Everywhere burger.
yeah. And then we also have craft beer, especially locally. This is actually one of the trends that I really like.
Okay.
Because you know, a lot of people who just drink to get drunk, and we lack those drinkers who drink
Why?
to
What's wrong
appreciate
with
it.
that? Nice to-
No, at least like there's a wider selection now
Yes.
for people who just want to taste beer as it is, like for its rawness, like the malt and all the wheats and the hops.
Where does one go for craft beer? Craft beer pubs? No, like
one of the places that I frequent is Global Beer Exchange.
okay, so it's like a beer. Like you go to a beer bar to sample these craft
Yeah,
beers.
but-
you can't just get any old craft beer from any old.
Yeah, because the supply is limited, so they really have to focus on where to distribute them.
What is craft beer? Yung parang ginagawa mo pa, may gaganyan-ganyan ka pa. Ganon.
Sila yung gumagawa.
Sila yung
ng-
gaganon.
Yeah.
Inom ka lang.
Inom ka lang, oh. Okay, yeah. Let's try that.
It's also good to mention to try to research the locally made
Yeah.
stuff.
Locally made
'Cause
craft beers.
they have a community now and a lot of like really nice brands coming
Yeah.
up.
Oh, that's so
There's
fantastic.
this one of my favorite craft beers is this pumpkin spice ale.
Pumpkin spice
Yeah.
ale, parang dessert lang. Di ba?
Yeah, it's
Where do
really
you get
yummy.
that? Sige, bulong mo sa akin.
I will tell you later.
Bulong natin later.
Joke lang.
Saan? Ah, oh, sige. Okay, organic. Everything organic.
Yeah, it's more of like the healthier trend. Like a lot of people are looking for healthier alternatives for their food. Like one example is also juicing. Like juicing has become so popular.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah. Okay.
then speakeasies, which
Yeah, what's that? What is that speakeasy? I
Okay.
don't know that. Basi, have you been to a speakeasy? Do you know what that is? How come I don't know that?
it's
Parang you knock on the door like that, then there's a anyway.
yeah,
go ahead.
one of the more popular speakeasies.
But
which
if
is
it's
supposed to be
popular,
secret.
Nun,
Yeah,
eh,
nga,
no?
yeah,
Popular
parang
to speak easy.
secret na speakeasy.
Pero alam ng bayan.
Yeah, minsan nasa Foursquare pa. So yeah.
Okay.
And then what they provide is actually like handcrafted cocktails, and they're usually inside a bigger, like a club, and then it's inside. So it's like way secret. Yan.
Tapos madilim.
Yeah, tapos feeling mo andyan ka
Wala
sa
ba
set ng
magnanakaw doon?
Godfather.
Ito ba pickpocket? Gano'n. Didelikado. Ano ba yan? I'm so Lola, I swear. Oh, so, artisan
Artisan coffees. So,
coffees.
yeah, like actually a lot of people have been doing more handcrafted beverages.
Puro handcrafted. Ano ba yun?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
It's
the
been
term
the year
artisan,
of the artisan.
oo, diba? Yung artisan actually from I read it somewhere that it's actually going more basic
Yeah.
than the more commercial brands, because syempre, like the more modern brands, they want to top it with everything good, but the artisan
they
is
want to
like
go
the simpler,
global.
the
They want to
better.
conquer the world. Artisan
Yeah.
is like bringing it back home.
Yeah, like flat whites and mochas and simple lattes, because that's where you can taste the flavor of the coffee beans at its purest.
Coffee beans na ginawa sa bahay. Na plinat sa backyard ni Yaya. Of course, katsu.
Yeah.
So I tried to make katsu.
How was it? Oh, we have a food hack.
Yun sabihin ko.
You
We have a
really?
food hack.
Okay, I need
Of
that food
Yabu-
hack.
Yeah, can I say the brand? We have the Yabu food hack for katsu. So
Yeah,
you could try.
it's good.
Like you make everything at home. Because I buy like all the
Yeah.
ingredients in the grocery.
How to get it really tender.
Yeah.
But it's makapal. Because my katsu's like paper. And it's like, it's like this big. Mom, what is that? Basta. That's like the one in the restaurant. It's delicious. Up, don't make a face. So they like it, I think. Food tripping with Jose Rizal. 5 curious dining habits of our national hero. So I assume, how many more minutes do we have, Yaya? Can I talk for 2 more minutes? Yes, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's talk for 10 more minutes. Food tripping with Jose Rizal. When did you guys, or how did you guys think up this topic?
This actually came out on National Heroes Day.
Fantastic,
So,
yeah.
like, that's what we always try to be topical as well as locally relevant.
Yes.
And this, one of our writers, Serna, she's very into researching historical documents. Like she gets references from the library and stuff.
Oh, cool.
So
Like National Library, like in Manila, ganon.
I think she just goes to DLSU. But
Okay, yeah, but still, parang ano pa yun? Ano ba tawag doon? Dewey Decimal System levels of card catalog.
And she's really good at it. So like she really enjoyed making this article. It was about the dining habits of Jose Rizal.
Yeah.
Apparently he was very he didn't like to spend a lot, but on food.
Okay.
Like he saved a lot of food, but he always saved money to get his regular portraits taken. So I don't know what that means.
Selfie!
Yeah.
He's the original selfie hero. Rizal was a killjoy at parties. See, can you imagine you're able to research that information? Paano kaya niya na-research yan? Siguro parago siya na sa bahay nag-aaral. Diba? Or nagsusulat ng mga ano. Whenever he did have money, Rizal liked to indulge himself with his favorite pancit. Galing naman that information. So, you guys, just go to Pepper.ph and look for that article if you want to know more about Rizal. Also here, this is a funny topic. Was this yours? This is your doing?
No, that was Nico's, or the guy who did
Parang
the
Nico's
bottom
so
shelf
funny.
beer.
He's like manginginom,
He
diba?
does the alcohol stuff, actually.
Diba? And then he'll test the kalasingan level of like each beverage. The topic here is pakitang tao.
No, it's the five
sorry,
moves
yeah.
everybody pulls sa Pinoy inuman.
Oh my God, can we talk about like 2 at least? 3. There's Yaya, she's looking at me again. Can we talk pa? Yeah, okay. 2 or 3.
Yeah. The one on the screen, that's the pakitang tao wallet reach. Yung pag magbabayaran na, pero wala kang pera. So biglang gaganon ka, tapos ang bagal mong ganon, nakabigay na lahat sa check. Bigla, tapos na ba? O, sige. Ganon. So,
Oh my God!
everybody
people
knows at
totally
least
do
one
that.
person who does
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Even worse, pag hindi na nga nagbayad, sa kanila pa yung sukli pagdating.
I think I've done that. No. But yeah, I know people who have
Yeah.
done that. Okay, I need more.
Then there are the girls who, okay, I'm being sexist when I'm saying girls do it more, but yung papashot, tapos kunwari siya shot, pero yung halaman sa likod yung umiinom.
Oh, I don't do that. Who does that?
Yeah, who
People
does
do that.
I don't do that.
Okay.
Oh my God, yeah.
When you don't want to get drunk and you know that people are trying to get you drunk.
Well, yeah, that's a good move actually.
Yeah.
What I
So
actually
girls
know
should
is
learn how to do that.
like the reverse, when girls pretend that they're drunk.
Oh. Tapos bilang gaganon ka dun sa guy. I'm
pero,
drunk, bring me home.
Take me home.
Okay, so there, look for that article. And this one, I'm looking at a plate of yumminess.
Is that? I think
Do you guys shoot all your own? Yeah, because you have a photography business. So you shoot all your photos. Galing. Here we talk about the farmer. You talk about the farmer and how
That's
that's also Nico's
that's Nico's.
article.
Okay.
It's serious naman actually.
nice. Yeah,
It's,
there's a range, right?
Yeah. This is like hindi kami lang like funny lang nagpapatawa. This was about the plight of how the generation now, yung wala nang magsasucceed ng mga farmers. Kasi yung mga anak pupunta sa cities para magtrabaho. Tapos wala nang patanda yung mga magsasaka. Tapos wala nang magiging sunod ng mga magsasaka. So it's a problem that right now you think it's not a problem, but it will be very soon.
It will be very soon because that's the plight, of the younger generation. That's like weaving. That's also like the weaving plight in our country. There are weavers, but the children are all going out to Manila, studying, getting degrees.
Center.
They don't want to learn the craft. Here also on the other side, we're looking at ghetto.
It's Dayan's Papaitan.
Papaitan. Have you tried papaitan?
Yeah.
Do you like papaitan?
Yeah.
Because I know what papaitan is. Parang I don't want to try it. Okay, so for the benefit of you guys that don't know what papaitan is
innards with bile.
You know what bile is? You know when you're like nasusuka, that's bile right there. And then they put it in your ulam, and that's why it's mapait, right? That's where you get. Oh my god! But yeah, it's probably one of the 10 bucket list things that you should eat. Pinapaitan. Is it safe? I guess so, right? Because it's doused in it's drowned in vinegar. Okay, papaitan. Your favorite food. Let's talk about your new logo. Why did you change from this to that? The old logo is the small one. I mean that one. That's their old logo. Yeah, Pepper.ph with the 5 circles.
Dots.
The 5 dots, yeah.
I was actually working na for like 2 months at Pepper before I realized that was the top of a pepper shaker.
Oh yeah? Oo nga, no?
I was like, yung pala yun.
Mining-miningan. And then now, the new logo.
Yeah, we're actually undergoing a website revamp soon. So of course we wanted.
Will you be gone? No naman.
No.
We'll be there, yeah.
This is the website.
Okay.
We're gonna add a lot of new installments and new topics as well.
We're trying to be more of a serious outlet. We want to be the first, like whenever you talk about food, we want to be first in the conversation.
You want to be like the number one food resource, the number one go-to website for food in the Philippines.
Fantastic.
Can I plug something?
Yeah. Go, please, plug everything.
Since we are trying to expand, we have 2 full-time positions available. So like, apply, go to our site, there's details
Pepper.ph. Full-time, okay, not part-time.
Full-time reporters,
Full-time.
writers.
Full-time reporters.
2. We're looking for 2.
Two.
Okay.
So,
apply. Go apply.
Sorry.
You get to eat all day.
Yeah, you do.
You get to eat all day.
Eat and write, and you'll never be hungry.
You'll never be hungry.
When they're done with the photos in the studio, you can eat
Yeah, you can eat them.
Tapos na. Pwede na.
Tataba kayo, disclaimer lang.
Okay, you guys. That's it? That's all you want to plug? Where else can people find you, aside from Pepper.ph?
You can go to Facebook and search for Pepper.ph. And then we also have our Twitter, which is Pepper.ph. And our Instagram, which is Pepper_PH.
Daming pepper.
Basta,
Food trends.
also, like if you don't want to work for us, but you have something you've written or made that you think people would like, we're also open to contributions. So like, send email stuff. Though send na meron na kayong ginawa. Kasi some people go like, I love your site, I want to contribute, tell me what to do. And you're like, what will I tell you to do?
Yeah, you're right. Children, you're right. You write something.
Make something
Not nothing, huh? You come to me with something. So there, so you go to them with something. Okay, last question I forgot to ask. What is a spammy food blog? We don't want to talk about that.
Well, it's what we're trying to not be.
What you're trying to not be.
Especially like the ones I mentioned, may mga ninja posts.
Okay.
Tapos,
maraming ganon.
kasi minsan you would look at a food blog, tapos you'd be like, personal post kunwari. Tapos you look for another food blog na personal post din kunwari, pero halos pareho yung text, tapos pareho yung pictures.
Yeah, okay.
Like, copy-paste lang siya, and then,
Ano to, homework?
And they don't say it na of course.
Okay, so I get it. I like what you guys are doing. Congratulations. You're elevating the food blogging industry. I need you guys to come back. I'm bitten. This is what? This is nothing. This is the tip of the iceberg. So please come back when you have your site revamped. I will make you guys Colette, Ange, and I will make you guys Colette. But for now, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. And see you guys next Thursday. Bye-bye. Pepper.ph.